The Lives of the Saints by Father Alban Butler, October 24th, St. Martin of Vertou. We know practically nothing certain about the saint, since the two surviving biographies were written several centuries after his death and narrate mainly his miracles. Moreover, St. Martin of Braga, who was Bishop of Dumium in Portugal, has been confused with St. Martin of Vertou, who lived as a hermit in the forest of Domaine in Brittany. Our saint was born in Nantes, in the bosom of a Frankish family. St. Felix conferred on him the diaconate and sent him to preach in Poitou. According to legend, in spite of all his efforts, Martin only succeeded in converting the owners of the house in which he lived. He advised them to flee from the approaching catastrophe, and he himself left the city where he had worked in vain. Immediately after his departure, an earthquake destroyed it, and it was covered by the waters. The site is now called Lake Grand-Lieu, and the town of Hermitage, on the shore of the lake, replaces the one that was submerged. In addition, there is a menhir, or stone column, nearby, since the wife of the owner of the house where St. Martin lived turned her eyes towards the city and was converted into a statue. About this legend, we can repeat the moderate comment that Camden makes about a similar fable that is told about Lyn Safodin of Breconshire. I suspect that it is a simple fable, and as such it must be considered. After his missionary failure, St. Martin withdrew to a forest on the left bank of the Sèvre, where he founded a hermitage that became in time the Abbey of Vertou. The saint evangelized the region. Several other foundations are attributed to him, such as that of the convent of the nuns of Durrieu, where he died. It is said that the monks of Vertou stole the body of their master while the nuns of Durrieu were singing the evening office of the dead on the eve of the burial. Among other legends told about St. Martin of Vertou, who is confused in this case with his namesake of Braga, it is said that an English prince had a daughter possessed by evil spirits. One of the demons declared, through the mouth of the young girl, that he could only be vanquished by the prayers of a holy man named Martin. Immediately the prince sent messengers in all directions in search of the man of God. Finally, the messengers arrived in Vertou and convinced St. Martin to accompany them. No sooner had the saint set foot in England than the demon sensed his approach, and not wanting to face him, he tormented his victim for the last time and fled. Naturally, the young woman took the veil from the hands of her Savior.